Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be doing a huge makeup haul because I've had this stuff sitting in my beauty room for weeks now. I finally got everything in the mail, so now I want to share with you guys what I got at the Sephora VIB sale. I purchased something from Glamglow, ColourPop, and I recently went to Ulta, so needless to say, I've been going ham with the makeup shopping lately. So yeah, I figured you guys would want to see what I got if you're nosy bitches like me. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Brittany. If you do like this video, don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up, and let me know what you guys got at the VIB sale or anything else you got for the holidays down below. And let's dig into this shit. Well, first, we'll move this big ass box on the floor. So we're gonna start with Sephora. Every year they have this VIB sale. VIB Rouge members, which is what I am, we get 20% off in November. And this is our time to stock up on all of our goodies. So I'll just kind of dig in, and I did have 2 boxes. I consolidated them all into one, so I have an overflowing box of stuff right now. So I'm just gonna start with the top and work my way down. So the first thing I picked up was a fragrance. Now I picked up the Lancome La Vie Belle gift set. I'll take this off so I'm not blinding you. This comes with a little travel perfume and then a full size. I absolutely love this perfume. It's not like anything else I've ever worn before. Like, my story with this perfume, I was actually in Ulta probably like 6 months ago, and a woman walks by me and I was like a freaking dog in heat. She walks by and I just go, I instantly walked up to her. I'm like, what are you wearing? And she's like, I can't help but laugh because when she said it, I'm just like, what the fuck did you say? I kind of looked at her with like a stupid look because I didn't know what she said, but she's like, come here, I'll show you. So she pulls me over and this is what the fragrance was. And it just, I don't know what it is. It's a super mature fragrance, but it's just, I smelled it on her, and like, that's what I look for with perfumes. It's like, if I smell it and I'm like, yes, that's what I want. Granted, not all perfumes smell the same on everybody, but I was just like, I have to have that. I have to try that. So that was the Lancome La Vie Belle fragrance. So now, everything else in this box is makeup. So this year I actually went foundation crazy. Normally I don't pick up any foundations at the VIB sale, but this year I had a few in mind that I really wanted to try. So the first one I picked up was the Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation. I really wanted to get the Dior Air Flash, but I watched a lot of reviews and this one everybody said was so similar to it. So I'm like, well, I've never used an airbrush foundation anyway, so I'm gonna start with this one, and then if I like it, I'll get the Dior Air Flash maybe at the next VIB sale. But yeah, I've heard a ton of great reviews about this, so I really wanted to give it a shot, and I've also never used an airbrush one, so we're gonna see how that works. If you guys wanna know how I like this in the long run, just let me know and I can do a follow-up on this one here. So the next foundation I picked up was actually the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Compact. I have heard nothing but great reviews on this product, and I was actually really intrigued. I heard Jaclyn Hill talk about it, so of course we all gotta buy it because Jaclyn says it's amazing. But I have swatched this. It is super buttery, super smooth. I can't wait to try it on my skin. I think this is a really good color match for me, so hopefully this works out. Now, to go with that Luminous Silk Powder Foundation, I wanted to get this Sephora 55 brush. Now, I wanted this brush since I've seen Nicole Guerrero use it. I've seen a bunch of other YouTubers use it, and they absolutely love it, especially for powder foundation. Now, the first one I picked up was this one. So this one must be the holiday collection one because it has some bling and all that good stuff on it, but super beautiful brush. I was really intrigued by this one just because I love the idea of I could take it with me in my purse if I wanted to, whatever, but then I got thinking about it, I'm like, how often do I actually do that? I am the person that never has makeup. Like, I don't touch up during the day. I don't do any of that shit. I mean, this is super cute. If you are somebody that likes to do powder throughout the day or anything like that, this is awesome. Like, it's a perfect size to throw in your purse, but I just was not crazy at all about how these feel on my fingers. They're very uncomfortable. Opposed to this is much more comfortable for me. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep this one and then send this back, unfortunately. I mean, it is super cute, but for me, it's just not practical. So I am going to keep this one and use it in conjunction with my Luminous Silk Foundation. So the next thing in my box is actually the Tarte Color Rio from the holiday collection. These blushes are absolutely perfect. I freaking love these formulas. They last so long on my face. And, I mean, come on. It's just freaking gorgeous. I do believe this sold out during the sale, but I mean, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 10 blushes for, I think, $40 or something around that. I'm not looking at my papers right now, but you get such a good bang for your buck with these. And these are some of the best blushes that I use. They last all day. I use them in my freelance kit often. And yeah, I absolutely love it. This is actually the second one that I own now. One is going to be for my personal use, and then one is going to go in my freelance kit just because of how much I love these blushes. So I picked this up as soon as I could because I knew this would sell out. So that is the Tarte Works of Tarte Holiday Color Wheel. So for this next one, I can actually blame Nicole from Young, Wild, and Polished. This is the NARS Blush Bronzer Duo in the shade Laguna and Hot Sand. Laguna is a shade that I've wanted for so long, but I could never really justify it. But then Nicole from YWP was constantly raving about the shade Hot Sand as a highlighter. Now, when I saw this duo come together, I was absolutely like, yep, I need to have that. Just because I have a very similar taste to Nicole, so that's one thing I found that really works for me. A lot of the products that work for her work for me, so as soon as she said she loved this, and she absolutely raves about it. Like, if you go to any video that she has, she is probably talking about Hot Sand. And then Laguna I just thought was a beautiful color, so this is the NARS Blush Bronzer Duo in the shade Hot Sand and Laguna. So continuing on to more expensive items, I decided to pick up the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I hear nothing but amazing reviews of it. I do hear some people say that it is overpriced for what it is, but I mean, can we talk about the packaging for 1 second? Like, what other brand has like a little pull tab, it all comes out, it has a glass bottle, so it's super luxurious. I mean, you definitely get what you pay for in regards to, like, they put a lot of thought into it. Like, the packaging on this is absolutely beautiful. I love the purple. I think it's a beautiful piece to show off in your beauty room. So I get why in some aspects it is more expensive. I hope the product is as good as the packaging. But everybody went apeshit with this when they found out that this is actually what Kim Kardashian uses. So naturally everybody and their mother wanted to buy it. But I wasn't one of those people that were like, oh my god, I have to have it because Kim Kardashian has it. I waited it out to kind of see reviews and see what everybody thought about it, just because it is a pricey item, so I didn't want to just buy it, hate it, and be like, well, this sucks. I mean, at least now I had the 20% off, so it wasn't so bad. I mean, it's still definitely a pricey product, but I'm excited to try it to see if I like it as much as everybody says that they do. So again, that was the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Alright, so the next thing I picked up was the new It Cosmetics by Pores Primer. I am a huge fan of pore filling primers because I have absolutely massive pores on my face. So when I saw this was new, I was really intrigued, and actually another one of my girlfriends picked it up too. So I was curious to see how my reaction and her reaction kind of compared. Like I said, I always stick to pore filler primers, and then I do have a lot of texture on my face too, so it helps with my texture as well. So I'm really excited to try this. I was really intrigued by this product because it does say oil-free poreless skin perfecting serum primer. One thing I absolutely love is serums. I think they are so hydrating. They feel so good on my skin. So when I saw this was a serum primer, this just all around called my name. This was like, Brittany, you need me in your life. So here's the one thing I love the most about it. It has a freaking pump. I love pumps on products more than anything in the world. I think every single product that is a liquid or anything like that should have a pump on it. It is the best way to monitor how much you're using. You don't waste as much product. So I was very happy to see when I opened this was that it actually had a pump, because I actually thought it had a squeeze tube, which I don't mind squeeze tubes either, but any product with a pump, that is just like a deal breaker for me. I haven't used very much It Cosmetics. I have the Bye Bye Pores, and I really like that powder, except for in flash photography I get a really bad white cast. So I was really excited to see that they came out with this, because I do love that powder for the pore filling aspect or the pore minimizing aspect, but I figured this would be a great product to use with it. So this is the Bye Bye Pores Primer by It Cosmetics. Next thing in my box, another foundation. Go figure. This is something I am repurchasing because I freaking love this foundation. It is my holy grail foundation. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I picked up the shade Light Beige. I think this is too light for me, but we're gonna give it a shot anyways. I have the shade right now, Sand, and like I said, this is my hands down favorite foundation out there. I think it is perfection. If you're looking for a foundation that it looks like skin, it looks super natural, this is an excellent foundation for you. This is, like I said, ride or die, holy grail, favorite foundation ever. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Okay, next product up, another foundation that happens to be going back, unfortunately. Seeing how I got the pressed powder of this foundation, I decided to pick up the mini of the liquid. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I did try a sample of this a while ago and I got a lot of compliments on it, but I'm usually really good at picking shades online, and I thought this one would be dead nuts to my skin tone, and it is way too light for me. So seeing how they don't sell this in the store, I have to return it because I can't exchange it for the same price. So that one will be going back, which really bums me out because I was really excited to try them together. But we won't be doing that, so this one will be going back. Okay, so next thing I picked up was the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil. I freaking love brow pencils. They're my favorite brow products to use. So when they came out with this brow pencil, I was so intrigued. I wanted to try it out instantly, but again, I have like 8,000 brow pencils, so I couldn't justify spending full price for it. So I picked this up for the sale, and again, the packaging, so freaking cute. I absolutely love it. So excited to try this out. I've heard nothing but excellent reviews on it. So that is the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil. Hello, Governor. Where are you going? So going back to products that I've repurchased, I decided to pick up the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I picked this up because this is my holy grail contour palette of life, and she actually redesigned the packaging, so now these shades are all refillable. So I always go ham with the banana shade, so now I don't have to buy a whole palette just for the banana shade. I love every single shade in this palette, but the banana one is the one I go through the most. But I absolutely love the new packaging. I think she did an amazing job. And like I said, these are all refillable now, so you just stick something in there and the shades pop out and you can replace them. So she definitely listened to her customers on that, because I know that was a huge request from us. So yeah, I definitely had to pick this up and take advantage of the sale, and I already know that I love this product, so yeah, that's why I picked that up. Everybody seems to always ask me if there was one product that I would choose if I were to buy something at Sephora, what would it be? And this is 100% what I would pick. I think this is by far the best contour palette on the market. That's just my opinion. This just is my absolute favorite product probably in my entire collection. It is just pure perfection. So this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. So one last repurchase item would have to be the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. I picked up this little baby one because I actually have one of these, and the little thing popped out, so now it doesn't spray like a nice mist anymore. But I usually buy the big tubs of it and then fill these with that. I just prefer this while cleaning my brushes, so you aren't wasting as much product, so I just had to pick up one of these. This is like $8, but shit, if I can save 20%, I'm gonna save 20%. So this is my holy grail brush cleaner for spot treatment. This is the Cinema Secret Makeup Brush Cleaner. So next thing is gonna be my favorite mascara, but this is a little different than what I'm used to. Typically I get the black shade, but this is definitely one of my favorite mascaras of all time. I think the formula is perfect. I think the wand is perfect. I really love using this for freelance as well because it has the curved applicator, so I can get in super close to the lash line. So I absolutely love this, and then because they came out with a brown, I just had to pick it up. So that is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. So next thing is going to be my liquid lipsticks. Now, I absolutely love liquid lipsticks, but usually I get like one from each brand. This year I got 4 from one brand. Now, this is a brand that I am never like gravitated towards. Their products never really call my name for some reason, but I've heard so many great things about these liquid lipsticks, so I had to pick up the Smashbox Always On liquid lipsticks. I picked up the shades, let's see, Out Loud, Chill Zone, True Grit, and Stepping Out. So this is what the packaging looks like. This one I picked out especially because I don't think I have anything in my collection like this, so that was why I picked out this one. And then I really wanted to see, I wanted to get a couple because I really wanted to see the difference in, if there's any difference in formula between the different colors. So I'll give you guys some swatches and see what they look like. So yeah, I'm really loving the way these looks. I always gravitate towards browns like this. I don't know why, but I'm so excited to put these on my lips. When I first applied them, they remind me a lot of the ColourPop Cosmetics. They have a more moussey texture, but it's still really liquidy, and they're all seem to be drying down right now, so I'm really excited to try these on my lips. Okay, so last but not least, for Sephora, this was one thing I was like, I've been needing one of these for so long, and then I saw the color scheme of it, and I was like, yep, I have to have it. And I'm surprised because I haven't seen that many people pick this up during the sale. This is the Sephora, what is this called? I think it's called the Universalist. But I absolutely love the colors of this. Like, I love mixing metals and everything like that. And I really needed one of these for when I travel because I'm that person that puts all my makeup products in like plastic bags. So yeah, I definitely had to pick this up during the sale. So that is everything from my Sephora haul. Now we're gonna move on to, we'll go to Ulta because I just went there the other day. Now, what did I get? Now I stuck with Maybelline and Essence Beauty. Now the main reason why I went with Essence Beauty was because of this palette right here. Jamie Page Beauty actually just did a review on all, there's 3 different palettes I think. She did a review on these. This one was the one that caught my eye the most. This was the Nudes palette, but these palettes are $5.49 and the formula of them is so creamy and buttery. So I just had to pick this up to give it a try. Now the other things I picked up was the Lash Princess. I hear Nicole from Young, Wild, and Polish talk about this all the time, so I wanted to try that out. And then I swatched this on my hand. This is the I Love Stage eyeshadow base. I swatched this and it was so pigmented, so I'm like, oh my god, I have to try this. It reminded me a lot of like MAC Pro Longwear. This was definitely what I was most excited about because, like I said, these shadows are so pigmented, so creamy. Like, that's quick little swatches. But yeah, as soon as I saw Jamie talk about this, I knew I had to pick this up, and then because it was buy 2 get 1 free, I just got those other products to kind of go with that. So that's what I got from Essence. And then the next thing I went to was Maybelline. I ended up picking up a Fit Me concealer because I used to have this and I love this concealer. I don't know what the hell happened to mine, but I decided to pick another one of these up. I got the shade 10 Light. I decided to pick up the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Powder. I've heard great reviews about this as well. I'm kind of just getting into the powder foundation, so I could set my liquid foundation with it instead of with a translucent powder. And I just love the packaging on this. Like, you get the powder, you get a little sponge, and then you get a pretty good sized mirror. So it's perfect to take with you, like throw it in your purse. You could blot throughout the day if you want. So I'm really excited to try that as well. So that was all that I got from Ulta. I didn't really pick much up there. And then the next place I went to was Glamglow for this simple reason right here. They had the Glamglow Gravity Mud Firming Mask. They were buy 1 get 1 free. No frickin' brainer. I was gonna buy this at the Sephora sale until I saw this on glamglow.com for buy 1 get 1 free. Like, these are expensive masks and I already know that I love this mask, so I figure if I'm gonna buy one, why not get another one? So yeah, I picked up 2 of those. I mean, I picked up 1 but got 2, so I picked up those from Glamglow. Last but not least, I went to ColourPop because of one specific thing. I have waited for this damn shade for probably a year. This is in the shade Koosh. If you guys do not know about Koosh, or Kush, however the fuck you say it, this shade was in the Forever Freshman's like bundle palette, I think last year for the holiday. But this shade was in that collection, but I didn't want to pay for the whole collection for just one shade. But Jaclyn Hill used this in one of her eye looks. I'll put it over my tattoo because you'll probably still see it. Like, look how freaking beautiful that is. I've waited for this shade for so long, so as soon as I seen that it was for sale on as individual, instantly went on and purchased it. No questions asked. So being that I had to buy one thing, of course I buy more than one thing, so I picked up that shade, super excited for that. I picked up a cream gel color liner because I've never tried these before. I picked up the shade What shade is this? Best O. It's like almost like a burgundy slash plum shade. I don't have anything like this in my collection, and I already know that I love the cream gel pencil liners. I wanted to try the gel color pots to see if I like those as well. I picked up the Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Mess Around. I haven't tried this formula either, but I've heard these are super hydrating. They're long lasting. They do transfer, but at the same time, they're super comfortable on the lips, and that's gonna be the shade right there. And these are the colors that I just absolutely love. Actually, let's just put it on our lips, shall we? Let's just do it. So let's Mess Around on my lips. I really love it. I love colors like this, so I'm happy with that purchase right there. And then I picked up a cream gel liner in the shade Fast Lane. I got this one because I know Christmas is coming up, and it's like a forest green color. It's gonna be that shade right there. I thought that would be a nice shade to have for the holiday season, especially for Christmas. So I already know I love these, so I just kind of want to add to my collection for those. So there's that. And then my last thing that I picked up is the ColourPop Brow Pencil, and I have the shade Bangin' Brunette. I love me some brow pencils, so of course I'm really excited for this. The only thing I wasn't excited about when I first saw this was the tip of it. It's a flat tip. I tend to like either a dome tip or like an angled tip, but I guess I could just shape it to the shape that I want it to be. But that'll be the shade Bangin' Brunette right there. So yeah, you guys, that's everything in my massive freaking haul. I hope I didn't bore you guys too much. I do love watching these because I'm a nosy bitch, so I'm sure you guys are too. But yeah, if there's anything in my collection that I picked up that you picked up as well, please let me know down below and how you like it. If you do like haul videos, please let me know that as well by giving me a like, thumbs up. If you like me and you like my channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to click that button. And I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye, you guys.